MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Jack Garrett is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper, you know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit, out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andrew Toles.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
A windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park. It's now 1-0 LA. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
At the plate, Justin Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Justin Lewis.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Hernandez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, left fielder, Money Mott.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
1-1, here it comes. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Hit down the line at first. Hernandez gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now at the plate, Jacob Palmer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A strike, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting sixth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Wieters sprinting after it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box, Danny De La Cruz. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Catcher, Danny De La Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Matt Reader.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-0 pitch on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Here's the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. De La Cruz finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 18.
Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Andrew Toles. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in, Jack Garrett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jack Garrett.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman, number 19, Justin Lewis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Money Mock. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looped out towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole, fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality of who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Peterson.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. He grounds it sharply to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Palmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob Palmer.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Here it comes on 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Danny De La Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball one. Now here's the pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Buster Posey now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a pair. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Forsythe.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner goes for second. And this will be fouled away. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. De La Cruz. waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Forsythe is camped under this one. One gone.
Up next for Washington, pitcher Jack Garrett.
Striding in once again, Jack Garrett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Grandal is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
First baseman number 19, Justin Lewis.
Ready once again, Justin Lewis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another chance? Money Mock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Lewis is on his way home, and a relay home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Jacob Palmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Danny De La Cruz would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-1. Rodrigo Rivera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Rodrigo Rivera.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny De La Cruz. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Buster Posey.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One and one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. De La Cruz is under it, 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Pedro Baez.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder Matt Wieters.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wieters awaits the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Tommy Bloom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Tommy Blum.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Two and 0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it his toes. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Dodgers 1. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Gott is there, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Avilan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Marwin Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in now, Justin Lewis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in once again, Money Mock, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. One and one. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. 1 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Digging in, Jacob Palmer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The catcher, number 5, Danny De La Cruz.
Stepping in, Danny De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in now, Bryce Harper in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Kevin McCarthy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kevin McCarthy.
Scott Schebler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Scott Schebler.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he finds his spot there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him the strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mock has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Cole.
Into the box now, Andrew Toles. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out. And he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Travis Jankowski will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Washington Nationals earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.